Beware of agents.
Buying your listing.
We're gonna get into that, but first, I'm Michael McDougall.
I'm Bobbi Fahey.
And we are two members of the Michael McDougall team working out of Durham region.
And if you are buying or selling in the near future, make sure you check us out on Instagram at McDougall Team and send us a DM. We would love to connect with you.
Okay, so time and time again in these markets where the numbers start decreasing, we see agents' strategies, and we call it buying listings.
Yes.
What do we mean by that?
That means that an agent who comes into your house to give you a price for your home is most likely going to give you a pretty bogus number that is far beyond fair market value. That
like a too good to be true number.
Yeah, it blows you away, to sign this listing thinking that you're going to get that price. But what happens is that agent talks you down, maybe once, twice, several times, to a price change back down to a realistic value to then have you sold.
So for example, say we price a home at $750. Fair market value, that's what comps are showing, that's what we think we can get for your home. Some other agent comes in there and tells you a number of like 800 or 850, which we know there's no way it's gonna sell. And that agent also knows there's no way, but what they do is they lock you into a contract and then, like you said, pretty much just have you sign price changes. The problem with why this isn't a good move, because some people might think, well, there's no harm in trying to get a higher price. The problem is in a market that's moving as fast as it is, you're actually chasing the market down. So by the time you think, okay, we didn't get our 850 or our 800, and say, for example, the McDougall team said we're worth $750, we'll just now sell for $750. Well, if the market drops another 7%, 8%, you're now worth lower than that number.
And now, alternatively, there could be agents that do come into the home and, maybe they aren't really well versed in what is happening with the market. So maybe the value that was shown at a lower value, truly and honestly, is a little low, and that agent who gave you a higher number is correct. But use caution and just make sure that if there is a big gap between prices, ask that agent, where did you get this number from? Can you show me recent sales or homes that are currently on the market that show that, this number makes sense? Because 3 other agents told me a price that was, to $100,000 less than what you're telling me. So not saying to not use those people, but make sure that they can back up their price before you move forward.
Yeah, I think it's a flag for sure if they say, well, there's no real sales or comps that justify this, or your home is a lot different than those. There's always something that can be shown to support a price of your home. So I think just asking more questions is always the right way of going.
And put yourself into a buyer's perspective. If an agent is telling you your home is worth $850,000, think like a buyer. Would you pay $850,000 for your house?
So once again, just interview 2 to 3 agents, and that hopefully alone will get you the best value of your home and the best process in the sale.
And we would love to be one of those opinions.
Till next week. What was that?
I don't know.